He was the late arrival who took on frightening trials and gruesome grub. But last night, Russell Watson's time in the castle came to an abrupt end.
Russell Watson and Ruthie Henshaw!
Not keen on the dark.
Wow!
Shaking. Just got a maggot in my tooth, hang on.
Oh, Ruthie, thank you.
How did I get here?
Best of luck.
Science!
Incorrect. You lose that meal.
I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot in this.
And Russell joins us now from his hotel in Cheshire.
Congratulations, you. Well done.
How are you doing?
Freedom!
Yeah.
I'm free!
So what was the first thing? The first
doing
thing you
all right
did.
now.
The first thing you did when you got out, if it's broadcastable.
Fish, chips and peas.
Oh, how lovely!
Get some food down
and
your
then,
neck.
and then something that isn't broadcastable.
And we'll leave that there, thank you. So what made you want to go in the
Thank
first
you.
place?
Sorry?
What made you want to go in the first place?
I don't know. I mean, I've been asked. It was my 6th time of asking, and I've always kind of thought, you know, I'm not quite ready for this yet. And this year, I just felt like a challenge. I felt like doing something different. They asked me at the start of the year as well. So rather than do my usual Christmas tour, which wouldn't have happened anyway, I thought I'd give it a shot.
So did you know when they asked you that it wasn't going to be in Australia?
No, I thought it was going to be in Australia. We're going to be sitting in the sunshine and, you know, with the fountain falling on top of you, rubbing yourself, you know, clean with some nice shower gel, instead of sat inside a freezing cold castle drinking water that tasted like sewage.
Was there an element then when you found out? Obviously, Wales is beautiful. The castle looks incredible. I tell you, looks like Game of Thrones. But was there an element of disappointment that you found out and thought that you weren't going to get the expected traditional experience?
No, because once I'd got into the castle and I realised how different, you know, the sets. I mean, it was a real task in there because first of all, it's freezing cold. Secondly, you know, obviously your calorie intake drops massively as well. But it might have been cold inside the castle, but the warmth inside there with all the people that were in really did lift your spirits on those days that you were a little bit down.
Well, I was going to say, because actually, as you came in on day 4, and kind of traditionally, anybody that comes in late finds it difficult to kind of integrate within the group, but it didn't seem like that for you or Ruthie at all. It seemed like they welcomed you with open arms.
As soon as I walked in, I knew what my role was. I was like the camp jukebox. So every song that they're shouting out to me, I'm singing. I mean, I think they mustn't have shown everything that I sung. I think I did about 4 albums worth of Christmas songs while I was in there.
And one of the first challenges you did you chip your tooth?
I didn't just chip my tooth. I chipped my tooth, took a big chunk out of it. And then on the second time I went down for the tomatoes, I banged my head, so I had a bruise on my head. And then at the end, you know, when they put those, there's about 20,000 beetles and cockroaches. I honestly felt like my legs were alive for a moment with bites. I mean, I was bitten beyond belief. And the next day, they all kind of swelled up. I was literally bites all the way up my leg. I had to put hydrocortisone cream on it. It was very painful.
I didn't even know that they bit. I mean, you know, it's
scratchy,
horrible.
bitey, little horrible things. And do you know,
I felt like I was being.
Go on.
I felt like I was being eaten from. I felt like I was being eaten from the inside out.
Oh, that's
God, that's
terrible.
horrible. That's really horrible. There was so much sort of laughter and fun and singing and camaraderie in there. And then there was that moment where you chose very honestly and you were very open to talk about your health. And you could really feel it. I mean, obviously for you, it was a very emotional thing to discuss, but you could really feel it from the other campmates as well, how it affected them.
Yeah, and that was predominantly one of the reasons why I felt on the previous times that I've been asked that I might not be able to deal with the camp life because, you know, I've got this massive daily intake of drugs. I don't produce hormones naturally anymore, so I have to inject growth hormone, I have to take hydrocortisone, which basically keeps me alive. If I didn't take that, I'd be gone within, you know, a couple of days. So all these different things that I have to do and this balance of hormones that I have to get right on a daily basis, I thought that would affect my ability to be able to, you know, do the best for myself. But once I'd got in there and figured it all out, I was absolutely fine.
That's amazing,
yeah,
actually,
that
to
is
go in there. What a
incredible.
challenge.
Yeah.
You've talked to us here. You've been on this show and you've spoken about, you know, what you've gone through. But I don't think we realised,
No,
certainly, that it
definitely
was
not.
such a regime for you to actually continue whilst you're undergoing something so public but also challenging.
Because in the mornings where you've got everybody's kind of waking up and getting out of bed, in the mornings I was sort of like, oh, wait, there's a tractor coming past. You all right, pal? In the mornings I was kind of like, you know, an hour it takes for all my medication to kick in. So I don't wake up with you know, like cortisol in my body. I have to take it in a tablet. So when I come round, I'm like a zombie. So I have to take this medication. So I was in bed like an hour extra than everyone else, waiting for it to all kick in. And sometimes that was a bit frustrating. But once I told everyone, you know, what I had to do, they were all really understanding and, you know, just got on with the day.
That's incredible. Look, well done. You were brilliant to watch and you did fantastically. Now you're coming out and it's back to the day job.
Thank
You've got
you.
something rather exciting that you're promoting, and this
Yeah.
is the album, and this is 20. Why is it called that?
Yes. Well, it's in conjunction with I'm a Celeb. It's also my 20th anniversary as well this year as a recording artist, which I'm very excited about. So I have a new album on the shelves right now. Perfect timing.
It really was.
And what for your fans? What are they going to get?
It's a collection of my favourite songs over the last 20 years. So, you know, things like Nessun Dorma and Volare, things like that.
Amazing.
It's a collection of, you know, songs that mean something to me.
Well, we're going to go into the break,
Play
listening
you
to one
into
of
the
your
break, I
songs
think.
now. In the meantime, though, thank you very much. It's lovely to talk to you, and you look after yourself. Have a great Christmas.
Always a pleasure, and you too. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you very
you.
much.